B.LEAGUE action continues here this Sunday afternoon as we welcome you to the Kyoto City Gym as Kyoto HANNARYZ host the GUNMA Crane Thunders. These two squads faced off already yesterday. Winning that one was the visitors. GUNMA winning 88-81. Well, the fans here inside the Kyoto City Gym want a victory from their squad nonetheless. They want to split this weekend. Can they get it? We'll find out in just a bit. Right now, let's take a look at the team standings first. You have GUNMA there with a 17-12 card. On the other side, 12-19 for Kyoto. GUNMA wanted to stay in step there with the Chiba Jets. Desperately needing a victory here. Here are some of the highlights from yesterday's competition. Matthew Wright was on target. He would finish with 25 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Jared Uthoff helped him out as well with 21 points, 12 boards, and 1 dime. Check Diallo, though, was a big X. He only had 4 points in 25 minutes. On the other side there, you see Trey Jones doing it. He does bust. Scoring, he had 22 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. Fantasista there on your screens. Controlling the action. Hitting that nice floater off Check Diallo. So the Stars really came out to play yesterday for both these squads, and we expect the same to happen here this Sunday. Those are the numbers from yesterday's affair. Let's see what adjustments both these squads can and will make here today. Matthew right there on your screens. Had a nice chat with him a few days ago saying he liked playing here in Japan and at the same time likes hooking up with his former coach, Roy Rana. He knew what to expect. There was familiarity, and that familiarity has really helped out his squad. Let's take a look at the lineup of the GUNMA Crane Thunders. They're going to be relying on 5 individuals primarily. Number 4, Trey Jones, who you saw in action. They also have number 8, Alan Hachimura, the younger brother of Rui Hachimura, who plays in the NBA. Number 16, Narito Namizato. They call him Fantasista because he comes up with so many great plays. You saw him in action a while ago also. They also have number 25, Caleb Tarvevsky. And Justin Keehan as well, number 40. But there is number 16, Narito Namizato. Standing 5'8", 33 years old. He's got a lot of playing years and leadership there that he brings to the table. Now introducing the starters of the other squad, the visiting team. Tarzewski had 10 points, 3 assists, and 10 rebounds. Michael Parker also contributing with 12 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and 3 steals. And there you got the starting lineup. They will start out with number 3. That is Michael Parker. Number 4, Trey Jones. Number 15, Aki Chambers. They have number 16, Fantasista. And finally, number 25, their man in the middle, 7-foot, Caleb Tarzewski. And now we've got Kyoto HANNARYZ Our point of focus here is going to be Yoshiaki Kubota, number 11. You can see his numbers and that's his contributions yesterday. He had 10 points, 7 assists, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. Another productive outing. Unfortunately for him and his squad, they would come up short. Novar Gadsden only finished with 7 points, 5 boards. And we also talked about the underperforming Cheikh Diallo with 4 points in 25 minutes of action. He's going to need to really step things up if they want to be able to come away with a win. And here we have the starters for the KYOTO HANNARYZ, starting out with number 1, Jared Uthoff. Number 7, Matthew Wright. We talked about number 11, Yoshiaki Kubota. Number 21, that is Jotaro Mitsuda. And finally, number 31, their import from the NBA, Cheikh Diallo. Well, he comes racing in. They need to be able to have him come up with a good performance here today for himself as he tries to represent Coach Roy Rana and present him with a victory here this Sunday. And we're just about ready for tip-off here at the Kyoto City Gym. Second of back-to-back encounters between these two squads, the visiting Gunma Crane Thunders and KYOTO HANNARYZ. Nice look there at Coach Kota Mizuno. He wants back-to-back W's here this weekend. And there are our 3 officials: referee Urushima, referee Kume, and referee Shimazaki. Once again, let's go through our starters. For the visiting squad, they have Parker, Jones, Chambers, Namizato, and Tarzewski. For the hometown, KYOTO HANNARYZ, they've got Uthoff, Wright, Kubota, Mitsuda, and Diallo. That has been the regular starting 5 that we've seen all throughout our coverage. Last look there at Coach Roy Rana. On the sidelines, this is a nice matchup. Kubota on the left and Namizato on the right. Just about even in terms of their numbers. Just about. Even the playing time, 27 minutes as compared to 24 minutes. Nice look there at Michael Parker. He's 41 years old. He does stand 6'8" though, so regardless of the fact that he's up there in age, you can't teach height. Jumping it up, 7-footer Tarzewski up against Diallo. And we're off. Uthoff and company will have first possession. They go to Matthew Wright. Now Jared inside that paint, almost traveled. Gets denied. Uthoff left wide open though. And he gets the first 2 points of this ball game. Namizato to the wing. Parker will give it up. Tarzewski hits. We're tied at 2. Tarzewski's a big man that can hit from medium range. That's the new prototypical big man. 5-second violation going to be called there. Good defense put up there by Fantasista. Well, Kubota saying, you got to come to the ball. I can't just give it out, or else that might be a live turnover, which would lead to a fast break on the other end. Tarzevsky. Nice handoff. To the wing. Open three. Not gonna drop. Uthoff with his first board. Here's Kubota. Trying to attack the defense early he possibly can. Chambers is a dead shot. Just couldn't hit it from that time. Uthoff puts it up. A little bit too strong. Chambers. They'll wait for the troops. That's Michael Parker. Good ball movement. That pass went straight to check. Uthoff tracks it down. They go inside. Diallo running the floor. Basket and one opportunity there. Foul will be called on Tarzevsky. Tarzevsky, look at the referee saying, I gave him the basket. I could have gone and challenged. I didn't. Let's watch this. Was there contact? Might have been a slight push. But again, obviously Tarzevsky saying, I could have challenged a whole lot more, a whole lot stronger, if I really wanted to. That's a good sign though, Diallo. And he gets some easy baskets on the break. They score that free throw. And they're up 5-2. Fantasista. Tarzevsky with a handoff. Fantasista not trying to break down his man as much as he usually does. He's going to hit that jumper. You got to come out and challenge. He's deadly for medium range. Lead cut down to 1. Uthoff. Kubota. Two-man game. There's going to be a slight nudge, they say.
群馬16番並里選手のファウル、個人1回目、チーム2回目、スローインリスタートです。
Off that curl, trying to stay close was Namizato. He's going to pick up his first. Uthoff. Back out to Kubota. Nice find. Uthoff. From the wing. Nothing. Parker inside. Yes! Trey Jones was serving the defense. Nobody went out to stop him. He went in all the way. A lot of players, most of them, when they get that deep inside that paint, with momentum, almost impossible to stop. First personal foul going to be called there on Jared. First taste of the lead here for Gunma at 6-5. Now 7-5. Nice 5-0 blast put together here by the Crane Thunders to grab the lead. Wright has yet to score. They actually haven't looked his way yet. Kubota will score. And we're tied at 7. Second deadlock of the contest. Jones. Kick out. Namizato for 3. Just short. And hit the end line. Trying to save it there and keep it alive was Aki Chambers, but didn't have to do it. It was already out. 3 minutes gone here in quarter number 1. Kubota. Uthoff left wide open once again. That rattles out though. Uthoff has got very good percentage shooting from there. They got to tighten things up. Talking about the defense of the Crane Thunders. Inside Tarzevsky. That's money. Back up to a 2-point lead. 4 points now in the contest here for big man Caleb. Matthew Wright has yet to even attempt here. He'll go inside to check. Couple of jab steps. Check's gonna come up short. A lot of contact there, asking for a foul. But they're quickly racing down here. Namizato. They'll go inside to Parker. Tarzewski. Baby hook won't work. Good look though by the big man. Nice find. Open three. A little bit too strong. Check Diallo inside. That's going to be a charge. And Caleb still down. Got hit in the breadbasket. Watch it here. Check Diallo saying, I hit him with the shoulder, not with the elbow. So, looking at that replay, he might have a point. But still, he led with the shoulder, knocked the defender out of his position. That's still a charge. He really got the wind knocked out of him. Might be a good time to send in Justin Keenan just for a bit. There you have it. Coach Kota on top of things. Justin Keenan checking in, 6'7", 34-year-old. Give him a chance to catch his breath. He's 2 out of 3 from the field anyhow, doing quite well. Now they got the bruiser, Keenan inside. That's a long distance three. That's going to be a 5-point lead now here for Gunma. At 12-7. Matthew Wright has been replaced. That pass really couldn't be caught by anyone. Unless you were in the stands. Halfway gone here in quarter number 1. After a slow start for Gunma, yesterday's victors are now up by 5. Parker has to play point forward there together with Namizato. Give and go play. That's going to be a miss though. Trying to push forward. Quick three hoisted, and it works. Maybe not the smartest of shots if you really look at it from Jotaro Mitsuda, but he drains it. Makes his coach look good. Miss inside. Check Diallo with the rebound. Kubota pushing it forward. Another hoist. Early that time. That time from Aoki. Will rattle out. Layup gets blocked there by Uthoff, and that's gonna hit Aki Chambers on the way out. That's the way it's supposed to be done. Novar Gadson will check in for the first time, and out is Jared Uthoff. Under 5 minutes to be played here in the fourth. There's Wright. Still to find his range. First entry here of Hachimura. That's Allen. He's a dead ringer for his brother. Mizuno will also check in for the first time. That's Kanta Mizuno. Early in the season, he started out a few games. Some clarification getting done there by Trey Jones and company. Now Gunma gonna send in 30-year-old Ryo Yamazaki. There's a bit of a hold up here. Not quite sure why. In fact, even Coach Roy Rana was asking. It's like they're trying to study something. Not quite sure what. Go back into the action, which is what we want. 2-point lead enjoyed by Gunma. Layup inside. Not gonna drop. They're gonna try to push it forward? No. They'll wait for the rest of the troops. Hachimura will go inside to his big man. Keenan gets pushed. That's poor defense that time from Novar Gadsden.
ハンナリーズ23番ガドソン選
Not
手
quite sure why he had to foul him.
1回目チー
He
ム
was going
3回目
away from the
シュート
basket.
モーション中の
He
ファ
just
ウルで
pushed
した
him.
群馬にツーショット
Gadsden, also with a poor showing yesterday. Decent numbers of 7 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists, but they're going to need more for somebody of the caliber of Gadsden. Keenan on the line, makes that first. Takes care of the second as well. Back up to a 4-point lead. Couple of weaves here up high. Two-man game now. Diallo wanting to get it, eventually does. Puts one up from 14 feet, gets denied. Keenan tries to push it forward. Check, Diallo's there. Check already with 2 steals. Gadsden still asks for it. He's got a mismatch here. Hachimura was thinking of doubling. 3 from the wing. That's gonna drop. Good basket there from Aoki. His first hit from the outside. Gonna cut the lead down to 1. Gonna go to the wing. Up and under move. Layups. A little bit too strong though. Check. Another steal. Almost a steal. Check that. Check. With another rebound.
群馬選手の交代11番野本選手
Diallo with 3 points, 3 boards.
ハンナリーズ選手の交
He's
代
got to be careful with his release passes though. Good contribution there by the 41-year-old Michael Parker. Still a 1-point lead at 14-13. Gadsden tries to bring it out as Check Diallo will be fouled. That will be the 3rd team foul here of the Gunma squad. One more, they'll be in the penalty. Actually, for both these teams already with 3 team fouls each. Gadsden, straight line drive. Now they got a 1-point lead. First 2 points in the contest here for Novar Gadsden. Keenan, couple of moves. Nifty footwork there inside. He's got 4 points. Stepping on the baseline, they say. Aoki asking for a foul. There was a little nudge. The referees letting these players play. Check in for the first time. Seiya Konishi. Coach Roy Rana going deep into his bench. Kissing it off the glass, and now it's another 3-point lead here for the Gunma Crane Thunders as Yamazaki will score his first basket. Gadsden almost traveled there. Here's Check. Spins inside, gets away for 2. Check Diallo's looking a whole lot more, shall we say, adequate as far as his contributions concerned. That's a poor pass. Offensive foul is the call. That will be called there on Sugawara. Actually, better that one than a live turnover. That would have been a layup the other end, as Aoki was about to track that one down. Now in the penalty is Gunma with 1 minute and 11 remaining. Kyoto with still one more foul to give, but they've got possession here first.
群馬選手の交代、4番ジョーンズ選手が入ります。ショットクロック残り
It'd be
10
nice to see
秒。
that again. That looked like it was a good defensive play there from Yamazaki. Feel like it went off the knee of one of the players from Kyoto. Matthew right inside, goes the other way. No, will come up short. Under a minute to be played here. Jones with a handoff. Yamazaki will be fouled. That's going to be the fourth team foul here now for Kyoto, so even they're in the penalty. Gonna get away from that screen. Kinan doing his job. Mizuno is out. Coming in is Takahiro Kotowaru. Jumper from the outside will drop there for Yamazaki. Back up to a 4-point lead at 21-17. We got a very close affair here at the Kyoto City Gym. Matthew Wright. We saw him miss a while ago. That was his first attempt from the field. A couple of moves from 15 feet. Yes!
Matthew Wright!
That's what he needs to score, just like what he did yesterday. Up and under move is going to work there for Jones. Quick reply. 3 seconds remaining. Gadsden, step back three. No. The first quarter is going to be done. Pretty good scoring from both these squads. Jones leading the way here for his squad as they lead 23-19. We're into the second quarter now. Carrying a 4-point lead is Gunma. They started off poorly. Hachimura left open for that one. Will come up just short. They were able to find their bearings, and now they're up. Novar Gadsden with a handoff. Kubota finds Wright. Wright will bring it inside. Forced issue will come up short though. Kinan still inside. We've yet to see the return of Tarzewski. Offensive foul is going to be called there. That'll be number 1 on Trey
ジ
Jones
ョーンズ選手のオフェンスファウル、個人1回目、
as
チ
he
ーム
knocked
1回目
down
です。
Kubota.
コートコンディションを整えています。しばらくお待ちください。
Checking if his knee is still in place. Now he says he's good to go. Hands it off to Jardutov. Back in action. They spread out the floor. Now they send help, and the foul's going to be called there.
群馬7番、五十嵐選手のファウル。個人1回目、
Good
チ
foul
ーム2回目、スローインディスタ
On
ートです。
Kei Igarashi, another veteran. He's 42 years old. They got 2 veteran stars in Michael Parker, who's 41, and Kei Igarashi, who's number 42. Who's number 7, who's 42. Novar Gadsden inside, kicks it out, open 3. Boy, that was a brick. Jones taking his time. Still have a 4-point lead. Hachimura will attack inside and score. Gets away there from Matthew Wright. His first 2 points in the ball game. Kubota will bring it out. And now will attack inside. Stutter step will come up short, but foul will be called. That's going to be team foul number 3 already on Gunma. And just about a minute and a half gone here in the second. Igarashi clipped him there in the head.
シュートモーション中のファウルでした。ハンナリーズに2ショットが与えられます。
Well, that's the first thing that goes with these guards. When you get older, it's your speed. That's a gentleman who's got a lot of speed. Fantasista. Narito Namizato. Kubota on the line, though. First free throws down. Couple of hesitation moves there before he shot that free throw. Makes it anyway. Leads down to 4. Keenan from the outside. Sweet looking shot, but a little bit too strong. And he's the board. Keenan inside. Extra move. Well, it took them 4 attempts, but in the end, they would get their 2 points and extend that lead once again back up to 6. Stepping back, Kubota, a little bit too strong. Tracked down there by Hachimura. They find Jones. Jones, quick swing to the wing. Early shot not gonna work. Maybe not the best of shots. The defense was set up quite well. Gadsden will come up short. Pleading to the referee there for a foul. Jones brings it down. Keenan now to the wing. Amizato asking for some help. Goes to Hachimura. Hachimura's gonna lose that by his lonesome though.
ハンナリーズ選手の交代、ナンバー31、シェーディオ。群馬3番パーカー選手、15番チェンバー選手が入ります。
Coming back in is Aki Chambers.
1回目のタイムアウトです。
Also Michael Parker.
さあ、京都ハンナリーズ
Check Diallo
盛り上げます。
for Kyoto. Checks back in. Timeout's going to be called here though first. We'll step away. Helter-skelter basketball. Uthoff inside. Matthew Wright gets denied. Should have gone up strong. Still 27-21 here. Keenan still on the floor. We have yet to see the re-entry of their big man, Darzevsky. Check Diallo, another rebound. Trying to push things forward. Falling away, short. Couple of shots coming up short here. That's going to stop the action because we're going back the other way. Here comes Darzevsky. That's how you're supposed to play defense. Move your feet, and Mitsuda getting the offensive foul there. That'll be the second personal on Trey Jones. And suing for time here is Gunma as they find themselves in the penalty early. Back to the action here. Just a minute away from another timeout. Our official timeout. First dead ball situation at the halfway mark. Jared Uthoff will come up short. Check Diallo is able to track that one down. Finds its way to Matthew Wright. They've got a brand new 14 to work with. Score has not changed for quite a bit. Kubota will hit. And they're going to say there's going to be an extra free throw coming here. Let's see how they work this out. Namizato went straight into Check Diallo. So Check Diallo will be shooting this free throw. Namizato still trying to plead his case. It's going to fall on deaf ears though. He really went through the pick. KYOTO still to have a foul here in the second quarter. Already in the penalty is Gunma. Namizato will be replaced. Little change in defense being done here by KYOTO. That little huddle of theirs. Coming in now is Tero Sugawara. That's number 14. 24-year-old, standing 5'11". Check Diallo is going to miss that first. They're going to give him 2 free throws. So they say that the ball was released. So it's 2 free throws. It's not a basket one opportunity. It's a foul after the shot. Diallo splits. He'll cut that lead down to 3. Sugawara now at the point. Finds Parker. We're gonna get it right back to Sugawara. Big man Caleb, two-man game. Sugawara with a jumper will fall short. Right with the rebound. Will find Check. Check in the open court. Felt there was a foul. Steal. And that's an easy slam there. Coming for Check Diallo. Thought Kubota was going to try to lay it up on his own, but he sent it to his import. And with 4:55 to play here in the first half, it's a 1-point lead. Still enjoyed, though, by Gunma. Back to the action. Past the halfway mark of the second quarter. Hachimura on the outside. Issues a poor pass. There's another steal. Matthew right inside. Finds Check Diallo for another slam. Back-to-back slams here for Check Diallo. And Kyoto is back up by 1. 28-27 is our tally. A couple of turnovers have really hurt Gunma. Parker, lead pass. Chambers finds his big man, Caleb. Seesaw battle we have here now. Caleb with 6 points. Jardutov back in action. Kubota showcasing his dribbling skills. He's got to make their move. Diallo. Power move, puts it up, rattles out. They stop the ball. Caleb. Hachimura. Series of moves. Gets denied there by Check. Kubota gets away, leaking out. And the lead is once again back to Kyoto. Defense leading to offense that time off that block from Check Diallo. 30-29 is our tally. Caleb hands it off, and a foul is going to be called on Matthew Wright.
HANNARYZ 7番ライト選手のファウル。個人1回目、チーム1回目、スローインでスタートです。
Matthew not happy with that foul, but there was contact. Also a little bit of an exaggerated move there coming from Hachimura, just to make sure the referee spotted that infraction. Aoki back.
30番山崎選手が入ります。
1 point separating these two squads as we approach the final 3 minutes of the first half. Nice look there at Yamazaki. Gets it back. Sugawara to the wing. Gets it back once again. Sugawara from 14 feet, yes. '24-year-old showing everybody that. That's why he's getting extended playing time. He's up to the task. Kubota to the wing. Not the best of shots, but check Diallo. Recovers. He's gonna lose it though. Chambers. Poor pass. Nice save there by Wright. Uthoff will bring it in. Diallo up against the 7-footer. Falls away and hits. And a timeout will now be called by Gunma as they find themselves down here. Two minutes, 15 seconds remaining before the halftime break. You like that timeout coming from Coach Kota. He realizes that his team's a little bit beleaguered here, and the momentum is swung towards Kyoto's way. He brings Fantasista back inside. Gonna stem the tide. They go inside to Caleb. Outside to Fantasista. Touch pass. Attempt's gonna come up short that time from Yamazaki. Right. Not as productive as the 25 points he put up yesterday, but so far his team with a 1-point lead. Check Diallo, nice find. Jared Udolph with another slam. 3 slams from their world imports. And it's now a 3-point lead enjoyed by Kyoto. Being very patient in their offense. And the teammates moving very well without the basketball. From the outside, yes, we're tied once again. Parker picking his spots, the 41-year-old. It's another deadlock at 34. Let's see how Diallo got entangled there. Little nudge.
HANNARYZ 選手の交代、Number 21、Mr. Jotaro.
Number 21, Jotaro Mitsuda checks back in here for HANNARYZ. Playing the one now, Matthew Wright. He converted himself from a pure shooter to somebody who really can set his teammates up. At that time, he's going to come up with an inadvertent elbow. Offensive foul going to be called there on Matthew. He might have to be replaced here. They're going to review this one for a possible unsportsmanlike foul. Definitely an offensive foul. But it was contact to the head. That could be upgraded. And if it is upgraded, that's going to be a big call because it's going to mean 2 free throws plus ball possession. Just a regular foul, they say. So Matthew Wright trying to extricate there from the leech-like defense. Coach Roy there getting some clarification as we have Ryuji Aoki checking in. That's number 13 for Kyoto. Jones back in action. He's got 2 personal fouls though. They don't want to pick up a third. Namizato. Namizato once again using his speed. Goes up high. Will come up short. Uthoff with the board. Check running. Ooh, it's going to be an offensive foul there on Check Diallo, who just ran over Trey Jones, who was standing his ground. That was clear. Kyoto shooting themselves in the foot here during their last 2 possessions.
HANNARYZ number 23, Norbert Gadsden.
Gadsden will be checking in for the final 43 seconds. Little less height on the floor now here for Kyoto.
群馬選手の交代、40番キーナン選手が入ります。
Parker and Jones in the backcourt. That pass was just way too high. We've seen some of those passes today. Very wayward. That time, Trey Jones says, that was all me. We're still tied at 34. It's been a very low-scoring second quarter for both these squads. Uthoff left open. Will come up short. Nice save. That was the final foul that Kyoto could give with 11.7. They've managed their fouls so well here. In the fourth, they got into penalty with 41 seconds remaining. Now here with 11. Maybe he would have wanted to give up that foul a little later, but nonetheless, chance here for Gunma to pull ahead. Shot clock, game clock, down to 1. Forced shot there by Jones. No. We're going to be going into the halftime break, tied at 34. Don't go away. A whole lot more action coming up in just a bit. First basket of the game there goes to Jared Uthoff. Check Diallo. Already with 3 steals here. Running the floor, gets to score easily. Nice seal. Foul gonna be called there on Caleb. Pretty good start here for the squad of Kyoto, and then starting to find his range. Gunma. First Namizato, and there Jones. Gotta stop the ball early. Quick 3 hoisted. That'll drop there for Mitsuda. Jones will retaliate just like that. Jones will finish with 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. A very productive afternoon for him. On the other side, Kubota has 8 points for the squad of Kyoto. At the end of the first quarter, it is 23-19 in favor of Gunma. And then in a low-scoring second quarter, things didn't really go too well for both these squads. Kubota there will hit that shot. Namizato will be called for a foul there, running into Check Diallo. So many steals, leading to a slam dunk there for Check Diallo. And another one. Matthew Wright hands it over to his import. Check Diallo comes up with a big stop. Kubota leaking out, getting that to the drop. So they made up for that deficit by scoring 4 more points here in the second quarter. Jared Uthoff there moving without the basketball so well. That's going to bring us to this tie. 34 apiece. As we break down the numbers, collectively, shooting 43% from the field is Gunma as compared to 40% for the squad of Kyoto. Broken down, just about even there from 2, but a big difference in favor of Gunma from 3, 33% as compared to 20%. Free throw line, not really too much of a story. In terms of turnovers, 8 turnovers for Kyoto, 11 already for Gunma. And we're still in the first half. Points in the paint, +2 there for Kyoto at 18-16. And look at the bench points. That's a lot. 15 as compared to 5. Checking out more numbers. +3 for Gunma in rebounding, 20-17. And in assists, just about even, 9-8 in favor of the Crane Thunders. Leading scorers here for both these squads. Kyoto led by the 12 points there of Check Diallo. Kubota's got 8. And 4 points there for Jared Uthoff. On the other side, 8 points for Jones. 6 for Keenan. And Tarzewski's got 6. These are the leading rebounders. Uthoff and Diallo with 4 apiece. And 3 for Matthew Wright on the other side. Jones has 8. 4 for Keenan and 3 for Chambers. And these are the assist numbers. Matthew Wright has 2. Supposedly has 2. 1 apiece for Mitsuda and Kubota. On the other side, 3 apiece for Chambers and Jones. And 1 for Namizato. As we take a look at this head-to-head matchup, Kubota, number 11, up against number 16, Narito Namizato, Fantasista. And getting the upper hand here is Kubota. He's actually been on the floor a little bit more because Namizato has been battling foul trouble. Look at more numbers. Steals. 6 steals for Kyoto as compared to just 2 for the squad here of Gunma. Namizato will start things off here for the Crane Thunders. Together there with Parker. The veteran still. A lot of mileage, he says, still to come for him in his career. Third quarter, just about ready to start. Matthew Wright with possession. Gives it up to Diallo. Diallo still, once again, Matthew Wright moving well without the basketball. I was a little bit worried. He kissed that a little bit too hard off the glass, but he's going to get his 2 points nonetheless. Matthew Wright now with 4 points. Caleb with the handoff. Gets it back. He'll come up short. Uthoff with the board. Uthoff will launch and hit. And just like that, it's going to be a 5-point lead at 39-34. This is the biggest lead in the ball game for Kyoto. They're going to get off to a good start. Namizato a little bit too strong. Check Diallo pulls down another rebound. They're going to set up high. A lot of time in their shot clock. Matthew knows it. Uthoff will bring it inside. Not enough spin on that layup. Namizato racing down court. Will get his 2. Kubota brings it down quickly. Finds check. Now the reset. Uthoff to the wing. Diallo. He's got the foot speed here. He'll cup out though. Uthoff, long 3. Offline. Jones to the board. Jones now with 9 rebounds already. Jones laying it up there with his right hand from the opposite side. Early 3 not gonna work. Jones. Nice kick. Easy 2 points inside. Working and running that ball so well there was Michael Parker and the rest of the Crane Thunders. And they've retaken the lead at 40-34. 40-39. Uthoff, another long 3. Back rims that one. Long rebound. Goes to the Crane Thunders. Open 3. Rattles out. Jared blocks another board. Jack likes to run the floor. They're not looking for him though. Sets that pick. Kubota to the wing. Passes it to the wrong individual. Jones. Easy stuff. And now timeout will be called here by Kyoto. They were up by 5 and now they're down by 3. Let's see what Roy Rana has drawn up there after that timeout. And I get his team closer here. Gonna set up high once again. Shot clock is winding down. They gotta make their move. Another nice rebound by Michael Parker. He always gets good rebounding position. Parker from the outside puts up a three. That rattles out. Neither team has led by more than 5 points here in this contest. Well, check that, by 6. Was the biggest lead here for Gunma, 25-19. Diallo will score, get his team to within 1. Very quickly, 4 minutes gone here in the third. We got a good flow to this one. No fouls yet for either squad. Fantasista up against Kubota. Jones launches and hits. That lead is up to 4 now. Already 15 points in the contest here for Trey Jones. Check Diallo. No. Says he was fouled. Referee says, get back down, play D. He's gonna have a hard time finding some space up high because Caleb is actually 7 foot flat. Not to mention he also has a 7'2" wingspan. Chambers might be called for a charge. Yes. Kubota was just standing his ground there. He got run over. Watch it here. Bang. First personal foul going to be called there in Chambers. Coming back in is Ryuji Aoki. Keenan as well on the other side.
Number 23,
Gadsden will also re-enter this ball game. Nice look there at Mitsuda. Mitsuda's got 3 points from 1 3-point shot, a rebound, and an assist as Hachimura will check back in here for Coach Kota Mizuno. 4-point lead for Gunma. Couple of moves against that double team. Gets away there for a slam. Trey Jones saying he could not have been able to get that close to the basket if it wasn't traveling. Play on though. Lead's been cut down to 2. Fantasista will be fouled. Kubota there throwing his hands up saying he was really just foul baiting the whole way. Well, you understand where Kubota's coming from, but there was contact, that's for sure.
Number 5,
Coming in now is Seiya Konishi. You see that baby face there on Konishi? Well, he's 22 years old. Fantasista will knock down that first free throw. And Misato now with 5 points to go with 2 assists. He'll make both. Leads back up to 4. Konishi at the controls. Finds Gadsden. Couple of weaves. Back to Konishi. Konishi will attack. Find the open shooter. And yes! Hitting there is Mitsuda. Well run play, cutting that lead down to 1. Jones once again. Now to Fantasista. Fantasista from 16 feet, a little bit too strong. Falls in the hands of Gadsden. Gadsden up against Hachimura. Forces the issue. Maybe not the best of shots. Jones will be fouled.
Defense foul.
Duty foul there called on Kunishi. That'll be his first. Jones asking for an unsportsmanlike foul. He's not going to be given that. Coming back in is number 14, Tero Sugawara. Jones with a quick turn and layup. Lead back up to 3. Under 4 minutes to be played. Tap from the back. His teammates wasn't aware of it. Sugawara was looking for another steal. Uthoff. That's going to be a foul. That's clear there on Yamazaki. Yamazaki just ran through the defender. You're definitely going to be called for a foul there. His first, second team foul for Gunma. Kyoto also with 2 team fouls. Mitsuda rifles a pass inside. Moving so well without the basketball. Hitting that layup is Aoki. They cut that lead back down to 1. Keenan. Another nice pass and an easy slam there. Moving so well without the basketball that time was Trey Jones. Uthoff could have traveled. Will miss. Nice hands there from Jared. Aoki tries to finish. He does. Basket and 1 opportunity there for the UG Aoki. He can tie things up here with his free throw. They were going the other way. Jones lost it. And before we get that free throw, a timeout will be called by Coach Kota Mizuno. We're now tied at 51. Only our 4th deadlock of the contest. We got a good one on our hands, just like we had yesterday. Between these two squads, winning that one by 7 was Gunma, 88-81. Kyoto wants a better result here. Hachimura will give it up. Now Gunma trying to make their move. Easy layup there. And a nice stretch from Yamazaki. They're up by 2 once again. Sumishi gets it past the timeline. Check to Novar. Novar on his way to the basket. He'll be fouled by Jones. Jones doesn't like the call. He's got to be careful. He might pick up a technical. He's still protesting. Let's see this in the replay. If there was any contact. Looked like there might be a little bit on the arm. That's going to be foul number 3 on Trey. And he's going to have to sit down. At least for the rest of the third period. Gunma now in the penalty. 2:16 to be played. Gadsden makes the first. Trying to tie things up here once again. There's been another low-scoring quarter. Gadsden ties things up at 53.
Number 7, Matthew Wright.
Matthew Wright will check back in. So more firepower here for Kyoto. Keenan with the handoff there. Keenan moving so well without the basketball after the handoff. Curls to the basket, gets the pass. Basket on one opportunity here for him. Yamazaki. Picture perfect pass. Whoop. Right there. Just picked it off the floor. Whipped it there to Keenan. Keenan will complete the three-point play. It's now a three-point lead here for the Crane Thunders. Under 2 minutes to be played in the third. Gadsden will hit that two-pointer. Over Gadsden doing a slightly better than yesterday, I could say. He did finish the game with just 7 points. Now he's got 6. Still a whole fourth quarter to be played though. Hachimura. They swing it. Open 3. That's very good ball movement as Yamazaki's going to drain that 3. Yamazaki's got 10 points. Lead is back up to 4. 59 to 55. Gadsden. Feels he's got the advantage. Foot speed wise. Keenan had nothing to do but foul. He was caught on an island there. Gadsden had him on a string. Watch this. Get out of my way. Clearly a foul there. First personal foul. Going to be called on Justin Keenan, the 6'7" center power forward from the United States. Gadsden, that's going to rattle out. Caleb checks back in. So they got a whole lot more height, but less playmaking because there's no Trey Jones. Gadsden drills in that shot. He now has 7 points. That equals his output from yesterday. Yamazaki once again finds another open individual and another assist here for Yamazaki. Sugawara scores. Sugawara now with 5 points. Yamazaki with 3 assists. Back up to a 6-point lead. Gadsden trying to cut that in half and does. Novar Gadsden got 10 points. Definitely a much better showing as compared to yesterday's outing. Seconds ticking down. Sugawara finds Keenan. Shot clock at 4. They got to go to work. Hachimura will miss, but there is Caleb for the easy putback. Game clock now at 7. Gadsden once again likes this matchup against Keenan. Right from deep, from 30 feet will miss. 3 quarters done here at the Kyoto City Gym. And a late explosion here for Gunma has gotten them this 5-point lead at 64-59. Our final quarter is underway here this Sunday afternoon from the Kyoto City Gym as Kyoto HANNARYZ hosts the GUNMA Crane Thunders. They want to split. They lost yesterday. Right now, Kyoto find themselves down. 2 free throws coming up here for the big boy, Justin Keenan. Check Diallo is going to pick up that personal foul. Check Diallo has been kept in check here. So far, just with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Keenan, very steady from the free throw line. He's got 10 points. That lead is now 7 at 66-59. Three-point shot there for Novar Gadsden. He's starting to feel it. That's a good sign here for Kyoto as they cut the lead down to 4. Offensive foul there as Novar Gadsden still a little shaken up. It's exactly what transpired. Ooh, little slap there on the back. They might and could review this one if you look at it. But they're going to say just get on with the game. Chance for Kyoto to come closer here. Check. Gadsden goes inside to Diallo. No basket there. That's a good call. The foul was on the turn. Jack Diallo says that was in one motion. Well, he got fouled actually on the spin. Keenan will be replaced. Here comes Trey Jones. That's a good substitution. Essentially trying to send in their starting 5 as Michael Parker checks back in as well. Nice look there at Coach Kota. 4-point lead is what his team is protecting. Nice move once again. Novar Gadsden gets away for two. And that lead has been cut down to just 2 points. Misato back as well. So this is the starting unit. Misato finds Jones. Jones just checked back in and he's going to score that 3-point play.
ハンナリーズ31番ディアロ選手のファウル。個人4回目。
Jones already with 19, check that, 21 points and 10 boards. A double-double here for Trey. And one more free throw. Diallo will have to sit down as he picks up his 4th personal foul. In is Jared Uthoff. Uthoff was very productive yesterday with 21 points. Diallo just scored 4 today. Check Diallo, much better with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. So as we said, he's now in the doghouse. Leads back up to 5. Uthoff will come up short. Nice rebound there. Coming from Chambers.
ハンナリーズ11番久保田選手のファウル。
Foul's going to be called on Kubota.
2回目
That's going to be team foul number 3.
スタートです。
Nothing he could do there, really. Fantasista with the floater with the left hand. No. Nice rebound there from Mitsuda. Gonna move that ball around once again. Will Wright put up a 3. No, he finds Uthoff inside. Ooh, that looked like a goaltending violation. Trey Jones says, doesn't matter, I'm gonna score on the other end. It's now a 7-point lead once again. But Matthew Wright will answer. Wright, very productive day for him. He's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Wraparound pass. Caleb to the left hand. It's not going to drop though. Here's Gadsden in the open court. Goes in for the layup. And just like that, a timeout will be called here by Coach Kota. They had a pretty decent lead, but that lead has been whittled down here by this rally put together by Kyoto. Just about 7 minutes remaining in this contest. Namizato splits the double team. That'll set things up. More than enough time on that shot clock. Caleb comes out. Namizato now trying to make his move. Easy jumper there by Parker. Parker's going to be very difficult to stop. That close to the basket. He's 6'8". With a nice touch. Leads back up to 5. Gotta turn that corner. Kubota can't. Still against Fantasista. Fantasista doing a great job. That's put down there, but Gadsden can't score. Nice find on the outside. Jones in rhythm. No. Uthoff sends it forward. That might be a three-point play. It could have been. Kubota saying, I should have concentrated a little bit more. He's going to have 2 free throws coming up. He looked at the referee instead of looking straight at the rim to put in that layup. Third personal foul going to be called there on Namizato. I'm wondering why he was looking at the referee. That's Kubota. As you saw there in that replay. That should have been a three-point play completed. Couple of clutches there on his free throw. He's going to make it nonetheless. 2 free throws going to cut into this 5-point lead. It's now just down to 3. He'll be given a rest as Aoki checks back in. Expect Kubota to be back in about a minute and a half. Or maybe after that official timeout. Fantasista. Chambers. Back to Chambers. Chambers with a handoff. Nice touch once again from Parker. He's got 4 points in the last 1 minute here. Right. Went down. Hands it off. Uthoff. That's a deep 3. Will come up short. Jones finds Caleb up high. Chambers making that turn. Stepping back. That'll be a misfire. But it's just so hard to box out somebody who's 7 foot flat. Foul will be called there in Kyoto. That'll be team foul number 3. Another personal picked up there by Matthew. Check that. That's going to be number 4. So with 5-11, Kyoto is now in the penalty. That's going to go over. Not quite sure why Parker took that quick shot. Well, maybe a bit of a heat check for him. Right to bring it up. Right for 3. Misfires. Namizato. Past the timeline. It's not a safe lead here for the Crane Thunders. Namizato! That layup's going to drop. That's going to bring us to an official timeout. He's saying everybody's just too small. You got to send in somebody bigger. It's now a 7-point lead enjoyed by the Crane Thunders. 4:39 to be played here in this contest. Final stretch here between Kyoto and Gunma. We're coming to you from the Kyoto City Gym. 7-point lead enjoyed by the Crane Thunders. Kyoto though with possession, needing to score here. Shot clock's winding down, it's at 2. So many opportunities for Kubota to take that shot. No one to blame there but himself, really. Mitsuda checks back in. He's a gunner. Coach Roy Rana, a little bit of concern on his face, and he should be. These players are passing up on open shots. Not the time for them to be gun shy. They're going to be in real trouble if the Crane Thunder score here. Caleb being very patient. Chambers on the outside. Now Jones looking to create. Last minute makes that pass. Moving so well without the basketball is the veteran Parker. Puts that in. And that lead is now ballooned to 9 at 79-70. That's the biggest lead of the contest. Check Diallo's going to lose this one. That's a good call. He's having real trouble there with the defense of Caleb. Check Diallo is 6'8", but the problem is Caleb is 7 foot flat. He's got quick feet as well. If they score here, the Crane Thunders just might pull away with another victory here. Can they get it done in crunch time once again? They look for Jones. Jones on the outside. Parker, long three, a little bit too strong. Caleb with the offensive rebound, but he loses it. Here's Kubota. Kubota with a floater, no. Caleb, one-handed rebound. Namizato. Namizato will finish. And it's now a double-digit advantage at 81-70. 10 points in the contest here for Fantasista. They're pulling away here. Kick ball. Matthew Wright not really with the output that he was hoping for. He only has 6 points to go with 4 boards and 2 assists. Yesterday he sizzled for 25 markers. They put the real clamps on him here. He's been the focal point of their defense as they've had Chambers on him all night. That's going to be another 24-second shot clock violation. Second time that's happened here in the last 5 minutes, and that's not going to help the cause of Kyoto. Matthew will be relieved. Aoki checks back in. That's a good strategy here for Coach Kota to have the athletic Chambers all over Matthew Wright. Caleb with a big slam. And that is it. 83-70. 10 points now. Already in double digits is Caleb as well. Long Tom not going to work. Nothing Mitsuda can do but scratch his head in dismay. Well, barring a minor miracle here, there should be a victory here for the Gunma Crane Thunders, and it's surely looking like it. 85-70 is our tally. They've just crumbled. Mitsuda will miss another big rebound there by Tarzebski. Fantasista will now use clock. Or will he? Yes, he will. That's the right thing to do. They don't need to score anymore. Fantasista. That's going to be the final nail in the coffin here. It's now a 17-point edge. a meek reply coming here from Jared Uthoff. He's going to have 12 points. And Kyoto will sue for time here. Wonder why. There's no way they can overhaul this 14-point deficit. But nonetheless, Coach Roy Rana asking for this TO. Just about a minute remaining in this one. It's a one-ball game here for Gunma.
Gunma ball.
That's going to stay here in this end.
HANNARYZ 選手の交代。Number 3、水野、カウンター。ショットクロック残り5秒。
Nice look there at the youngster, Takahiro Komuro. Floater will work inside as both these squads have gone local. Hachimura's in.
Defense foul.
But all the imports have been rested. The outcome has been settled.
群馬14番菅原選手のファウル。
Not necessarily the clean crew because Kubota's in there. He'll be fouled by Sugawara. Third personal foul going to be called on Teru. Both teams now in the penalty. Long three. Not going to work. Hachimura lets that go out. Not needed to score. But Teru still will put this one up and score. Teru now with 7 points to go with 3 assists. Fraction of a difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So obviously Kyoto would want to have the last say here. They're going to call a foul. They send in Tomoki Oshino. Oh, another miscue there. With 0.8 remaining. That should do it. All they need to do is just get it in bounds. And it's going to be another victory here for the Crane Thunders. That'll be your final score. 91 to 73. Crane Thunders have a very productive weekend. Getting 2 victories here, as they will improve to 18 victories up against 12 setbacks. We're going to hear from GUNMA coach Kota Mizuno in a bit. As we look at the scoring by quarters, a very low second quarter, but it was fine because both squads actually had trouble scoring there. But look at this, only 14 points scored in the fourth period by Kyoto, and they allowed GUNMA to score 27. That's 13 big points. Add to that the fact that they were already down by 5 entering the quarter. That's really going to do them in. 18-point victory here for the Crane Thunders this Sunday. Jared Uthoff talking to his squad. I guess telling them this losing streak stops right here, right now. We start practicing tomorrow and we focus on getting better. The record now of Kyoto stands at 12 wins rather, and 20 losses. GUNMA heads to the locker room, thanking their fans for making the trip here to Kyoto. As the HANNARYZ address their fans. We're getting ready to have a nice chat here with Coach Mizuno. And a lot of heroes for their squad. Maybe Trey Jones. Looking at the best performers scoring-wise, Jones had 24 points. He was backed up there by the 13 of Parker. Also the 11 and 12 of Keenan and Yamazaki respectively. So 4 players, check that, 5 players because Fantasista also has 12. Tarzewski has 10. So 6 players in double digits here for the GUNMA Crane Thunders. Take your pick, but I think we'll be talking to Trey Jones in a bit. He did lead his squad scoring-wise. He also came up with 10 rebounds. That double-double effort should net him the game ball. Here now is Coach Kota.
昨日から学んだこととして、自分たちがしっかりディフェンスから入れるようにするっていうことと、ユトフ選手と、マシュー選手に、昨日本当に前半からスリーポイントを高確率で決められてしまっていたので、まずそこをしっかり止めていこうという話と、チームとしてディフェンスでオフェンスでターンオーバーからのスコアっていうのが多かったので、そこを、やらないようにするっていうことを、念頭に置いてました。ただ、前半そこで14点だったと思うんですけど取られていたので、その後半はしっかりそこを修正して簡単な、オフェンスのターンオーバーから相手のスコアっていうものをつなげないようにするっていうような話をして、非常にエネルギッシュに特に後半オフェンスもディフェンスもやってくれたと思うので、3クォーターのところのディフェンスは修正っていうのが必要になると思いますけど、総じて、いいパフォーマンスをこの2日間してくれたなというふうに思ってます。
はい。僕個人的に試合を4クォーター全部見て感じたのが、すごく今日の群馬さんはベンチワークがすごくよ。
Nice statement there from Coach Kota Mizuno as he talked about the fact that saying we learned from yesterday's encounter. We need stronger defense. We won yesterday by 7, but we still focus on our D here today. And he said to stop and lessen the turnovers. That worked well for their squad.
本当におっしゃる通りで、この2日間、僕普段はファーストグループ、セカンドグループっていうような言い方は特にしないんですけど、スタートで出た5人の後に出てきてくれた選手たちが、この2日間本当にいいディフェンスをしてくれたっていうのと、ゲームをしっかりつないでくれたっていうのが、自分たちに大きな波を、流れを与えてくれたというふうに思っているので、そこは本当に彼らを叩いてほしいなというふうに思います。
はい、ありがとうございました。今日の試合、ブースターの方々によろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さん、そうですね、 勝ち負けっていうところでは必ず常に勝負事なので出てくるんですけど、
はい
負けてる時も勝ってる時も本当に常に自分たちと一緒に戦い続けてくれているので、その皆さんの思いにこれからも応えられるように精一杯自分たちができる準備をして毎試合臨みたいというふうに思っているので、また次の試合もよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、ありがとうございました。
Coach Kota Mizuno finished up by saying that we shared playing time here today. I got a lot of our second stringers involved, and our second group actually came in and also contributed. And that's why, with everybody contributing, they came away with the victory. And, you know, the numbers really showed, as we talked about it, looking at their starters. Their starters, 3 of them, actually 4 of them were in double digits. That was Parker with 13, Jones with 24, Namizato with 12, and Tarzewski with 10. But the bench, Yamazaki at 12 and Keenan at 11. So just with those 2 individuals, they already had 23 points coming off the bench.
です。
Good afternoon. Good seeing you again.
はい、今日の試合を振り返って一言よろしくお願いします。
So what's your review for today's game?
It was a good game. It was a close game for a while, but we stayed together and then we put together a good run and we just went away with the game.
本当に今日もクロスゲームで大変なゲームだったんですけれども、チームで一つになるということを最初に掲げていたので、それができた結果の勝利だと思っています。
はい、昨日は1万4000点、通算1万4000点、今日は、300試合、B リーグ300試合、通算5000リバウンドと、記録尽くしの、2日間でしたが、その点については何かありますか？
So you got 14,000 points, 300 game with another 5,000. 今5000何とおっしゃいました？
通算5000リバウンドです。
And 5,000 rebounds so far. What do you think about all the record you got?
I've just been playing a long time. I've been playing so long. People I played with are like announcers, TV announcers. Shout out to Tara. And like coaches and stuff like that. So I've just been doing it a long time. Happen to be at a high level. So just the records just keep falling.
そうですね、本当このリーグで長いことプレーさせていただいているので、アナウンサーの皆さんとか、本当にいろんな方にもお世話になってて、テラさんにもお世話になっています。なので、この高いレベルで、プレーした結果、数字が、ついてきたという感じだと思います。
はい、最後に質問一ついいですか？
You got the question. You got question.
何歳までやるんですか？
So how long you gonna play until what age?
I'm gonna play until the wheels fall off. I don't see no reason to stop. I love playing. My body feels healthy. I'm just gonna keep playing. This is what I love to do. I love playing basketball in Japan, and I'm just gonna keep doing it.
そうですね、本当いくつまでやるっていうあれはなくて、体も今いい感じでできてますし、本当日本のバスケットボール好きだからできる限り長いことまだまだやりたいなと思っています。
はい、まだまだ見たいので、しっかりトレーニングして頑張ってください。
See you more and just keep training more.
Thank you very much. I will.
ありがとうございます。やります。
じゃあ今日ブースターの皆さんに一言よろしくお願いします。
Oh, then the comment for the boosters.
I'm very happy that everybody's been supporting me. I've been gone for 2 weeks, and it was the first time I've been gone in for like 7 years. So everybody stayed supportive, and that helped me get through it. And now I'm back. Thank you very much.
そうですね、本当2週間ぐらいちょっとアウトしてたので、自分のキャリアの中でもこんなに長くアウトだっていうことはなかったんですけれども、本当皆さんのサポートのおかげでこうやって帰ってこれたので、とても感謝しています。
はい、ありがとうございました。
Thank you so much.
ありがとうござい
Thank you,
ま
Mike.
す。
Thank you, Mike.
Michael Parker there in a great interview. As he said, he's going to play until the wheels fall off. He's already 41 years old, but he said, I still feel that I have a few more years to play. A lot of the people I played with are now in the broadcaster's booth, are now coaches, but he is still playing. And he came up with a very productive afternoon. He was on the floor the most with 27 minutes. He had 13 points, shooting 60% from the field. He also had 7 rebounds and 1 assist, and 1 steal and 2 blocks. What a career it's been here for Michael Parker, and he continues to shine for his squad and for basketball here in Japan. Check Diallo. Not really a good outing for him. He had better numbers today as compared to yesterday, but still, in a losing effort once again. Lot was expected here for Check Diallo. Unfortunately, really not able to showcase his strength. Here's Jones, who led all scorers. He would finish with 24 points, also with a double-double. He'd finish with 10 assists. Check that, 10 rebounds and 6 assists. Tremendous numbers there for Trey Jones. Some more highlights. There's Trey. Checking in. And Aoki will score there. They needed a whole lot more, though, from their bench. As you see there, Sugawara draining that three. First quarter ended in favor of Gunma, 23-19. At the half, we were tied at 34 apiece. Hachimura would score there. Hachimura played a total of 17 minutes. Only had 2 points. He also contributed a rebound. Here's Kubota scoring. Counter steal here. And Check Diallo with the easy slam. Check Diallo once again. Skying and scoring. He comes up with a block there. And Kubota will finish. Kubota loves to be able to leak out. Get those easy baskets. Sugawara's gonna hit. Sugawara was actually also close to double digits. He had 7. Shooting 3 out of 5. He was picking his spots very well. Jared Uthoff, not as productive as yesterday. He would have 21 points yesterday. Matthew Wright, yesterday had 25 points. Here today would finish with just 6. He was a marked man. But Jones, nobody could stop him. Main reason why the Thunders were off and running. And there, once again, you can see Michael Parker running the floor so well. He's 6'8". When he tries to finish, it's going to be almost impossible to stop him. There's Jared Uthoff with a slam. Mitsuda will drain that 3. He went cold in the 4th, though. Keenan, nice look inside, moving well without the basketball was Trey Jones. Keenan would pick up an assist. And here, Aoki with a finish and a 3-point play opportunity. Foul going to be called on Sugawara. But then the second half really belonged here to the Crane Thunders. Novar Gadsden will get away for 2. He had a better scoring day. That was close to a goaltending violation, but again, you can't stop until there's a whistle. Trey Jones taking advantage. And once again, look at Parker there. Always at the right place at the right time. He makes this game look so easy. There he is scoring. Try to be effective. Move that basketball. Move well. And there, Fantasista with a handoff to Caleb. Uthoff will hit that 3-pointer, then he'll sit down. But it was a blowout here, especially in the 4th. Nice victory put together by the Gunma Crane Thunders as they improved to 18-12. As we break down the numbers. Collectively, shooting 55% was the Crane Thunders as compared to 41%. And broken down, you can see there 60% as compared to 51%. And then 37% as compared to 26%. That's 2 and 3-point distances. Not really too much difference in terms of the free throws. Turnovers, exactly dead even at 14. But points in the paint, the Crane Thunders really lorded it over, 50-32. And bench scoring, they got there +7, 32-25. Rebounding wise, they had +11, 39 rebounds here for Gunma, just 28 for Kyoto. In the assist department, 25 for Gunma, 16 for Kyoto. So another +9 difference there. Now we'll take a look at the individual scorers. 17 points there for Gadsden. Czech Diallo with 14. And Jared Uthoff would have 12. For the winners, 24 points for Trey Jones. Parker contributed 13 and 12 there for Fantasista. That is Namizato. Now we've got the rebounds. Uthoff with 8. Diallo with 5. And Matthew Wright with 4. For the winners, double-double there for Trey Jones. He had 10 boards. 7 for Parker. And also 5 there for Aki Chambers. And finally, the assists department. 5 assists for Czech. Mitsuda with 2. And Jared Uthoff also with 2. Matthew Wright also finished with 2. So 2 dimes each for 3 players for Kyoto. On the other side, 6 there for Jones and 5 apiece for Chambers and Narito Namizato. Look at the steals. 7 steals here for Kyoto and just 3 for Gunma. Head-to-head matchup. Just for good measure, Namizato getting the slight advantage in terms of that matchup. But for both these players, when you talk to them, obviously, as far as they're concerned, they just want to be able to get the victory. So Namizato had the better end of this head-to-head matchup, and his squad will go on to win this one, 91-73. And that's going to do it here for our coverage. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us here this Sunday afternoon. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, have a good afternoon ahead. Have a good week ahead. Till next time, take care. God bless.